Alright, hey guys, what's up? I know what you're thinking, right? Your gameplay's not been the best. Why are you using both these weapons? Well, I'll have you know, back in the day, I used to be a monster with Revoker. I got Revoker like 3 days after it came out. Season of Opulence, the most I've ever grinded. I used to be a monster, then I stopped sniping. I hate Luna's Howl, Not Forgotten is just better, right? So I'm assuming maybe it'll work out. I don't know. I feel like using what I want to use. Why are you yelling at me? Why are you guys telling me like, hey, shut up. It's my game. My game, my video. If you like the video, subscribe. Also, you get the drip. Do you see my prismatic drip? I'm actually like, I dare even say I'm drowning. I'm starting to drown. God, God. Okay. Like I said, the Notebook, we've run it. The Notebook, I keep calling it the Notebook. The Apple Notes page, we've run out of good ideas. We're resorting to YouTube Shorts. I'm gonna run it, and we're gonna have a civilized discussion on potentially bad parenting, so here we go. Okay, so you may be noticing that we're not watching the video right now. Upon further research, I've realized this child may have ADHD or autism, both of which make this more understandable. So we're not gonna play the clip. And instead, we're gonna talk about this being like a normal child with no medical ailments. Like, this is just a healthy kid who's deciding that he doesn't want to speak, or maybe they were born with selective mutism, which you can look up onto your own. You can look up individually, because I'm not going to explain it here. I do a horrible job. So, no short this time. We're gonna talk about that. A child that is choosing not to speak to you for whatever reasons. Okay, let's get back to the video. Okay, we've seen it. Why is the game not loading?
I know you can fight.
Thank you. Yeah, dude, don't do. Okay. Why was that kid not talking? Am I crazy? Like, cool treehouse. I would love to have a treehouse like that in my house. That'd be awesome, right? That'd be sick. Okay, to be fair, I probably not only could I have killed that guy, I should have killed that guy. Imagine having a treehouse like in your house. That would have been okay. Like, that would be sick. Why did that kid not respond to his mom when he said, here's your grilled cheese? Look, I'm not saying I wanted this kid to drop, like, a full-on thesis, like, why, thank you, mother, for this grilled cheese which you have bestowed upon me. That's not- this is already 70 million times better than Luna's Howl. Are you actually kidding me? Okay. That's not what I'm saying. I'm being honest, that kid could have let out, like a, like a, like any, sort, like a, yurt. And, like, if that kid dropped a yurt, I would have been like, oh, okay, this kid's chill like that. He just stared at her with the most, like, expressionless face. Didn't even nod his head. That kid gave no response. That was just like a give me my grilled cheese woman. I don't respect you. You're nothing but a grilled cheese carrier. That's what that response was. Am I crazy for saying that I would, like, if I were in that situation, I would not only take the grilled cheese from my child, but I'd eat it in front of their face and not make them another one? Is that crazy to say? Because at that point, the kid doesn't respect me. Why are you not responding to me, son? Now, I've seen this before. This is not new. I've seen a bunch of idiots online say that, like, it's okay to not let your kid speak to you. Because the kid may feel uncomfortable talking. What the hell do you mean the kid does not... So, you're trying to say right now that your child does not feel comfortable responding to you. You've raised your child so badly that your kid does not feel he could just communicate with you. That's what you're saying, and that's what you're bragging about. That's really what's happening right now. Why do you just have a sword? I never understood that argument of the kid that... What do you mean he doesn't feel comfortable talking? What are you saying? The kid... Okay. At least, like, nod. Now, I thought about this. This kid could be deaf, right? Very likely this kid is deaf. In which case, why didn't he sign? Like, I'm not saying I wanted this kid to, like... just start talking, like, just not stop speaking. But the kid showed, like, he showed nothing. That is just bad parenting, right? That is just horrible. Letting your kid do that is horrible parenting. You are a bad parent if you let that happen. I'm, like, we agree, right? That's just, like... I'm gonna get one snipe. I'm literally throwing this game. I'm throwing this game and this video just to get a snipe. Dude, guys, I was crazy with Revoker. I was crazy. You have to believe me. But that's, like, bad parenting, right? Because, like, what are you... Oh! Like, what are you scared of? Just yell at your kid. Be like, yo.
Zone A captured.
Talk to me, right? Because I have to ask you a question. Okay, your kid doesn't speak at home because he's not comfortable speaking, and you encourage this behavior. You're like, oh, it's... Because you know this kid is... This kid's gonna go to, like, kindergarten, or, like, his school grade, and his teachers are gonna talk to him. And he's not gonna talk back to his teachers. And then kids are gonna try and be friends with this guy. And he's not gonna talk back to his friends. I'm gonna be honest, if my kid came up to me and said, oh, this is my new friend, he doesn't speak, I'm literally gonna say, yo, Timmy, you're not hanging out with this guy. Because I don't want my kid to, like, get influenced by this weirdo. I don't want that. Why would I let my kid get influence from, like, some kid who doesn't want to talk? Now, if, like, once again, don't think this is me saying my kid's not be friends with a deaf kid. No. Very much allowed to be friends with the deaf kid. Maybe he can learn sign language. That would be chill. But there's a difference between actually being deaf and just not wanting to speak. Dude, talking is awesome. I was literally in the toilet taking, like, I was in the bathroom on the toilet taking the most, like, violent poop of my life, like an hour ago. Dude, I was talking to myself the entire time. I thought I hit that guy. The entire time, I was just, like, I was speaking to myself, I was making noises like this, I was going, meemo, 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 like, I was just doing that, right? Because talking's fun. Why are you not speaking?
Only 5 minutes left.
It's not child abuse to yell at your kid and say, yo, talk. Right? I think we've gotten to a point where people really, like, don't know what child abuse is anymore, and they're just scared to discipline their children. Let me tell you a story that happened when I was, like, 8 years old, maybe. I don't even remember this happening, but according to my mom, this happened. I love Legos. I still like Legos. But I was, like, a Lego fiend when I was, like, younger, right? So we were at the mall, and there was a Lego set I wanted. I really wanted this Lego set. But my mom was like, no, you can't get it. So what do? I apparently threw, like, such a crazy tantrum and started, like, screaming and crying in the store. Do you know what my mom did? Nowadays, there are some people that would actually just get their kid the Lego set on site. You know what my mom did? She left me in that spot. No, she told me to stop. I didn't stop. She left me in that spot and walked out of the store. She obviously didn't leave. She stood outside the door, but I couldn't see her, right? I was in no risk of getting kidnapped. The one entrance in and out. But my mom just left me there. I stopped crying, and I've never acted out in public ever since then, right? Do I resent my mom for it? No, I was acting like an idiot, right? My mom is a great woman. I got plenty of Lego sets after that experience, right? My mom's not a bad person for doing that. My mom's a good parent for shutting down a bad behavior. Do you know what a bad behavior is? Letting your child not speak because they don't feel like it. What do you... That's the dumbest... Oh, yeah. Don't talk... No, you can talk to him, but he won't respond to you back. That kid looked like he didn't have a single thought behind his eyes. Like, imagine, like, being, like, a grandma or something, and getting your grandkid a gift for his birthday, and he just stares at you with, like, a huh face. No, thank you. No, like, because I'm gonna be honest, I don't even give, like, you know, I don't know why. I can't give, like, good reactions to getting presents. I don't know why. But even still, I'll be like, oh my god, thank you so much, right? Like, I'll smile, I'll be like, ha. That kid, you can give that kid, like, a Lego Millennium Falcon, and he will look at you like he doesn't know who you are. That is, like, genuinely, that is bad parenting that you're letting your child do that. Am I crazy? I don't think I am, because if you watch I linked the video in the description. The comments are disabled, so I'm assuming people, one of two things happened. People agreed with me that that was bad behavior on the parents for letting the kid not speak. Or there were some freaks in the comments, which I hope did not happen. I hope that there were no freaky people. I don't know what they could have said, but whatever they said, I hope they didn't, right? But I'm assuming people agreed with me. No, I didn't see that guy. He was down there. Guys, I'm sniping. Next video, I'm sniping. I'm sniping from this day forward. Every game I'm using sniper and not forgotten. I can't talk. So we're not going to talk about what just happened there. We're never going to talk about what just happened there. And we're going to move on from this video. If you agree with me that that's bad parenting, let me know. If you disagree with me and have some stupid reason on to why your kids shouldn't be able to talk, I'm gonna respectfully ignore you, right? And like, I'm actually gonna mog you. You're not gonna get ignored, you're getting mogged, right? I'm gonna make like a Sigma Chad face, like the Roblox man. You know the Roblox guy? That face? I'm gonna put it up on screen. I'm gonna make that face, and I'm gonna look at your comment, disagreeing with me. Because you're wrong, right? At the end of the day, that is just bad parenting. Hitting your kid, or yelling, like, not even hitting. Like we've all gotten like a back of the head, like a tap, like a little slap, right? We've all gotten one of those, or yelling at your kid. That's not child abuse. Child abuse is like you messing up and then just screaming at your kid and either beating up your wife or your child. That's child abuse, right? You can yell at your kid to stop a bad behavior, because that's how you stop the bad behaviors. There's no way to stop a bad behavior without stopping it. I think we all forgot that kids are like little, like, they're like gremlins, right? You can tell them no, but unless they understand why they shouldn't do something, they're gonna continue to do it, right? We've all been there. So, I don't know. If you like the video, subscribe. Just make your kids speak. They don't have to speak a lot. That kid could have shook his head and this video would not have been made. If he just gave like a nod. That kid gave zero respect. I literally would have folded the grilled cheese in half, stuffed the entire thing in my mouth, and like stared my child directly in the eyes as I ate it. And then he probably would have started crying, and I would have been, "Oh, now you're talking? What?" Maybe that is trauma. I'm gonna go now. I think I'm in the right. Goodbye!